There's something undeniably magical about stepping into a home where every room whispers stories of simpler times, where the gentle palette of blue and cream creates an atmosphere of timeless tranquility and romantic charm. In today's fast-paced world, the cottage aesthetic has experienced a remarkable renaissance, capturing hearts with its promise of cozy comfort and authentic beauty. This isn't just about following a design trend. It's about creating spaces that nurture the soul and celebrate the art of slow living. The combination of soft blue and cream tones offers the perfect foundation for a farmhouse-inspired makeover that feels both fresh and wonderfully nostalgic.
Welcome to Rustic Elegance. Let's embark on a journey through the beauty of rustic decor, celebrating the warmth, simplicity, and natural charm of this timeless design.
Charming blue and cream cottage makeover. Cozy farmhouse romance with antique touches. The beauty of a blue and cream cottage makeover lies in its versatility and enduring appeal. These colors work harmoniously together, creating spaces that feel larger and brighter while maintaining an intimate, welcoming atmosphere. Blue brings a sense of calm and serenity, reminiscent of clear summer skies and peaceful loch shores, while cream adds warmth and sophistication that prevents the palate from feeling cold or sterile. When paired with carefully chosen antique touches and rustic farmhouse elements, this color combination creates layers of visual interest that tell a story of heritage and home. Each room becomes a canvas for expressing personal style while honoring the timeless traditions of cottage living. What makes this approach particularly compelling for modern homeowners is how effortlessly it bridges the gap between contemporary comfort and vintage charm. The cottage aesthetic celebrates imperfection, embraces patina, and finds beauty in the well-worn and well-loved. As we explore this comprehensive makeover journey, you'll discover how to weave together antique treasures with fresh updates, how to layer textures and patterns that feel curated rather than cluttered, and how to create spaces that invite both relaxation and conversation. This blue and cream cottage transformation promises to deliver not just a beautiful home, but a true sanctuary that reflects the romance and authenticity we all crave in our daily lives. One, blue and cream color harmony for cottage living. Soft Cottagecore palette. Blue meets cream for timeless appeal. Creating a foundation that captures the essence of cottagecore living starts with understanding how blue and cream work together to create spaces that feel both serene and sophisticated. Blue and cream create a timeless cottagecore palette that feels both fresh and romantic. This color harmony adds softness to rustic farmhouse interiors, while keeping the space cozy and inviting. By blending pale cream walls with light blue textiles or accents, your home instantly reflects calming English country charm that never goes out of style. This combination also works beautifully across different rooms, creating flow and a serene balance throughout the home. The key to mastering this palette lies in understanding the subtle variations within each color family, from the softest powder blues to rich navy accents, and from warm ivory creams to cooler white tones. These nuanced choices allow you to create depth and interest while maintaining the cohesive, peaceful atmosphere that defines cottage living. Romantic farmhouse accents, rustic details with cozy appeal. The magic of cottage design happens when you layer authentic farmhouse elements with your carefully chosen color palette, creating spaces that feel both timeless and deeply personal. Adding farmhouse details like distressed wood beams, antique frames, or weathered furniture complements the blue and cream pairing beautifully. These accents enhance the charm of the palette while keeping the space personal and warm. The contrast between rustic wood and light tones also highlights the balance between cozy tradition and elegant simplicity. Incorporating simple handmade crafts or vintage decor makes the farmhouse romance feel even more authentic. Consider how different textures and materials interact with your blue and cream foundation. The way morning light plays across a weathered wooden table, or how a vintage quilt in soft florals adds depth to a cream-colored bedroom. These thoughtful combinations create the layered, lived-in feeling that makes cottage interiors so inviting. Trending cottage decor, layering textures and patterns for visual interest. The art of successful cottage decorating lies in creating spaces that feel effortlessly collected over time, where each element contributes to a larger story of comfort and authenticity. One way to elevate a blue and cream scheme is by layering textures like linen, cotton, and rattan. Adding patterned florals, gingham, or soft stripes in complementary shades makes the decor look curated and cozy. Trending decor choices like vintage rugs or handmade pottery bring personality, while keeping the farmhouse romance alive. With this approach, every room feels layered, inviting, and full of unique cottage character. The secret is to introduce patterns and textures gradually, allowing each new element to enhance rather than compete with existing pieces. Two, antique touches that elevate cottage charm. Vintage finds for farmhouse personality, curating character pieces. The soul of any cottage makeover lies in the carefully chosen vintage pieces that bring history and personality into modern living spaces. Antique pieces like heirloom mirrors, old cabinets, and carved chairs add soul to a cottage makeover. Their aged beauty fits naturally with the soft blue and cream palette, giving every corner character. Even small additions like antique candle holders or a weathered trunk can transform an ordinary room into a cozy farmhouse haven. Collecting and displaying meaningful vintage items makes the design feel deeply personal and welcoming. The beauty of incorporating antiques lies not just in their aesthetic appeal, but in the stories they carry and the authenticity they bring to your space. Each piece becomes a conversation starter, a connection to the past that enriches your present living experience. When shopping for vintage finds, look for pieces that show gentle wear and patina. These imperfections add to their charm and help them integrate seamlessly with your cottage aesthetic. Romantic details with shabby chic influence, soft elegance. The romantic heart of cottage design beats strongest when delicate, feminine touches are woven throughout the space, creating an atmosphere of gentle elegance and timeless charm. Elements such as lace curtains, porcelain vases, and delicate floral prints introduce a sweet, shabby chic feel. These details work seamlessly with antique decor, creating an atmosphere that feels lived in yet elegant. When paired with the soft farmhouse palette, they highlight the romance and nostalgia of a cozy cottage retreat. This thoughtful mix brings a timeless elegance that blends comfort with beauty. The key to incorporating romantic details without overwhelming your space is restraint and intentionality. A single lace panel at the window, a collection of vintage perfume bottles on a dresser, or a delicate floral china pattern used sparingly throughout the room. These touches should feel like natural extensions of your personality, rather than forced additions to a decorating scheme. Trending nostalgia. Mixing old with new for contemporary cottage style. The most successful cottage makeovers are those that honor the past while embracing the present, creating spaces that feel both historically grounded and refreshingly contemporary. One growing trend in cottage design is blending antiques with modern rustic pieces. This mix keeps the space practical but full of personality, allowing the past and present to exist in harmony. Consider pairing an antique dresser with sleek neutral lighting, or displaying vintage china alongside simple farmhouse ceramics. These unexpected pairings add charm and keep your cottage fresh while honoring tradition. The art of mixing old and new lies in finding common threads, similar color tones, complementary textures, or shared design elements that help disparate pieces feel like they belong together. 3. Cozy farmhouse kitchen in blue and cream. Small kitchen, big character, maximizing charm in compact spaces. Even the smallest kitchen can become the heart of a cottage home when thoughtfully designed with the right color palette and carefully chosen details that maximize both function and charm. Even in small spaces, a blue and cream palette can make a farmhouse kitchen shine. Soft cream cabinetry paired with powder blue shelves or accents creates an airy look that feels welcoming. The right color combination makes a tiny kitchen feel both brighter and more spacious, while staying true to cottage charm. This clever use of color helps transform a compact area into a stylish and cozy retreat. Consider how strategic color placement can create the illusion of space, painting upper cabinets in soft cream while adding blue to lower elements, or using blue as an accent color on just one feature wall. Farmhouse warmth with rustic elements, balancing function and beauty. The most successful cottage kitchens are those that seamlessly blend practical functionality with the warmth and character that makes farmhouse design so enduringly popular. Introduce warmth with rustic details like reclaimed wood counters, open shelving, and farmhouse-style sinks. These elements add depth to the soft color scheme and make the kitchen functional without losing its charm. The balance between rustic textures and light tones creates a space that feels both timeless and homey. Every corner of the kitchen becomes practical yet filled with cozy farmhouse elegance. Think about how different materials can work together to create visual interest. The smooth surface of cream-painted cabinets contrasting with rough-hewn wooden beams, or the soft curves of a farmhouse sink playing against the geometric lines of subway tile backsplash. Trending cottage kitchen ideas, fresh updates for timeless appeal. Keeping your cottage kitchen feeling fresh and current while maintaining its timeless appeal requires a careful balance of trending elements and classic cottage staples. For a fresh update, incorporate trending ideas like open plate racks, vintage-style glass jars, or cozy corner breakfast nooks. These small but stylish additions make a big impact on the overall cottage look. Blue and cream remain the anchor colors, but layered accessories keep the farmhouse kitchen modern and full of personality. A few creative updates can turn even the simplest kitchen into a space worth gathering in. Consider how current trends can be adapted to fit your cottage aesthetic, perhaps a trendy subway tile backsplash in soft cream, or modern pendant lights with vintage-inspired details. Four, romantic cottage bedroom styling. Calm and serene farmhouse bedroom, creating a peaceful retreat. The bedroom in a cottage home should serve as the ultimate sanctuary, a space where the gentle blue and cream palette creates an atmosphere of peace and restoration. A blue and cream bedroom sets the perfect stage for cozy, romantic cottage living. The soothing palette creates a restful retreat that feels airy yet warm. By adding layered bedding in cream tones with hints of blue, the room instantly becomes a calm and inviting sanctuary. This soft styling encourages relaxation and makes the bedroom feel like a gentle escape. The secret to creating a truly serene bedroom lies in the layering of soft textures and the careful balance of color. Perhaps a cream-colored quilt with subtle blue embroidery, or soft blue walls paired with crisp white linens and cream accents. Antique touches for bedroom elegance. Vintage character with modern comfort. Incorporating antique elements into your cottage bedroom creates the perfect balance between historical charm and contemporary comfort, resulting in a space that feels both elegant and deeply personal. Pieces like an antique nightstand, distressed dresser, or wrought iron bed frame add vintage character to the bedroom. These details bring an old-world charm that enhances the cottagecore palette. Combined with soft textiles and natural light, they create a dreamy farmhouse-inspired space. Incorporating unique heirlooms or thrifted treasures adds warmth and personality to the overall look. The key to successfully integrating antiques in the bedroom is ensuring they contribute to the room's restful atmosphere rather than overwhelming it. A single statement piece like a vintage armoire, or smaller touches like antique picture frames and vintage linens that add character without cluttering the space. Trending cottage bedroom accents. Personal touches for modern romance. The most beautiful cottage bedrooms are those that reflect the personality and stories of their inhabitants, while maintaining the serene, romantic atmosphere that makes these spaces so appealing. Trending decor like floral wallpaper, layered quilts, or hand-woven rugs bring depth to the blue and cream palette. Adding personal touches such as framed family photos, handmade crafts, or cozy lighting makes the bedroom feel unique. This keeps the design inviting and full of heart without overwhelming the calm aesthetic. With thoughtful styling, the bedroom becomes a romantic retreat filled with charm and comfort. Consider how contemporary trends can be adapted to enhance your cottage aesthetic. Perhaps a modern interpretation of floral wallpaper in soft blue and cream tones, or contemporary lighting fixtures with vintage-inspired details that complement your antique furnishings. Five. Living room cottage makeover with vintage flair. Cozy living space in blue and cream, creating the heart of the home. The living room serves as the social heart of any cottage, and designing this space with intention ensures it becomes a welcoming gathering place that reflects the warmth and charm of cottage living. The living room is the heart of any cottage, and using blue and cream as the base makes it soft yet stylish. Light cream walls paired with blue armchairs or cushions create a balanced, calming atmosphere. This cozy mix is perfect for a farmhouse-inspired space where family and guests feel welcome. The palette brings both elegance and warmth, making the living area a place people love to gather. The success of a cottage living room lies in creating flexible seating arrangements that encourage conversation while maintaining clear sight lines and comfortable flow. Consider how different shades of blue and cream can be distributed throughout the space. Perhaps deeper blue accents in throw pillows and artwork, balanced by lighter cream tones in larger furniture pieces and window treatments. Rustic farmhouse character with antique decor, layering history and function. The most characterful cottage living rooms are those that successfully blend functional modern living with the authentic charm that comes from thoughtfully chosen vintage and rustic elements. Adding rustic coffee tables, antique armoires, and weathered bookshelves brings texture and authenticity to the living room. These vintage details highlight the farmhouse romance while keeping the space functional. Together, the mix of antiques and soft tones feels both charming and timeless. Layering small touches like pottery or woven baskets completes the farmhouse story beautifully. The art of incorporating rustic and antique pieces lies in ensuring they serve both aesthetic and practical purposes. An antique trunk that provides both character and storage, or a weathered wooden coffee table that adds texture while serving as a functional centerpiece for daily living. Trending cottage living ideas, fresh inspiration for timeless spaces. Keeping your cottage living room feeling current and vibrant while honoring its timeless appeal requires a thoughtful approach to incorporating contemporary trends within the classic cottage framework. For a fresh touch, add trending accents like cozy throw blankets, layered area rugs, or indoor plants in rustic pots. These details enhance the farmhouse romance while making the living space lively and practical. The result is a living room makeover that feels both stylish and heartwarming. With these updates, every corner of the space shines with cozy vintage flair. Consider how current home decor trends can be adapted to fit your cottage aesthetic, perhaps layering multiple rugs in complementary patterns and textures, or incorporating trending plant varieties in vintage-style planters that enhance rather than compete with your blue and cream color scheme. Parachute's cozy throw blankets in cottage-perfect neutrals, and the Citizenry's layered vintage-style rugs offer perfect examples of contemporary comfort with cottage appeal. Conclusion. As our journey through this blue and cream cottage makeover comes to a close, it becomes beautifully clear that creating an authentic cottage home is about so much more than simply choosing the right colors or collecting vintage pieces. The transformation we've explored represents a deeper philosophy of living, one that values comfort over perfection, history over trends, and authenticity over artifice. This gentle palette of blue and cream serves as more than just a decorating scheme. It becomes the foundation for a lifestyle that celebrates the simple pleasures of home, the beauty of imperfection, and the joy of surrounding ourselves with objects and spaces that tell our personal stories while honoring the traditions of cottage living. Your cottage transformation doesn't need to happen overnight, and perhaps that's one of the most appealing aspects of this design approach. It encourages gradual, thoughtful changes that allow you to live with and love each new addition. Start with the room that calls to you most, whether it's a serene bedroom retreat or a welcoming kitchen that becomes the heart of your home. Let the soft harmony of blue and cream guide your choices, but trust your instincts and personal history to shape the details. Remember that the most beautiful cottage homes are those that reflect the lives and loves of their inhabitants, where every worn spot on a vintage table and every carefully chosen flower in a cream pitcher contributes to a larger story of comfort, beauty, and authentic living. In embracing the cottage aesthetic, you're not just decorating a house. You're creating a true sanctuary that celebrates the art of slow living and the enduring appeal of home.